time is it? It's 11 o'clock on today, Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I just got Amos to sleep. We're working really hard on going back. My hair. We're working really hard on going to sleep early because school starts soon. So he fell asleep at 10:50. It's not going well. So Russell, my 16-year-old, was like, he doesn't have his license yet. He has a permit. He's like, can you come pick me up at work? Well, of course, as he's texting me to pick him up, I have this 9-year-old beside me, who's saying, Mommy, put your leg on my leg. I need you to cuddle me, la, 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 la. So I said, Russell, I text the older brother. He doesn't answer. So I said, Russell, why don't you get an Uber? It's usually like $10. He texts me back and says it's $72. Well, I really want him to work.
Mom?
Yes.
Here's my check. Please put it in the bank.
I can't do it tonight.
Here you go. Well, I don't know what to do.
You can deposit it into your checking account.
I can't, so you're going to have to.
I'll glad to help you.
Thank you.
Did you make as much as you thought?
Kinda.
It's pretty good. So Uber,
It's $70.
well, listen to this. So I was just trying to understand this.
My rate's 30.
Your rate is, so
0.
somebody ended up going to pick him up.
Pretty much a 20.
I went too. I get paid too.
What?
I went too.
You went where?
Don't put me on that.
You just $72 from Amos Mosquito to our house. But from our house to Amos Mosquito, guess how much it is? 12. So Uber is price gouging, but Uber can't price gouge because they're allowed to do it. So what they do is they're taking advantage of people that are drunk at restaurants and need a ride home.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what I think.
You don't have any research. You can't.
That's genius.
I know it. And then, you know what else? If your battery is low on your phone, the price goes up 33%.
Says who?
Uber.
Uber puts that
Well,
out.
Forbes magazine wrote about it and said Uber knows your phone is low because it's in low power mode.
Oh,
And
so
that
they're
gives
low
them a
power.
signal of ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
This person is going to pay
Oh, where's my
more.
wrap?
It's in the refrigerator in a Tupperware container. Or not a Tupperware container, a white something.
There we go. That's genius. Dude,
What?
I should have made Uber and done that. Dude, let's invest in Uber. So I just turn off low power mode and save 30%.
Yeah.
I should have turned it on and had $100.
They should charge more for drunks. Well, he wasn't drunk. We just had a 16-year-old that needed a ride. But $12 to $72 for the same distance. So then you know what I did to get the price lower if you get desperate? So what they were doing is they were charging you so you would go over the bridge and go all the way down 24, down through Swan's Emerald Isle and come back.
What are you talking about?
The driver. So instead of going from the way you just went, they would go over the big bridge around and do a big circle.
Well, they won't actually do that.
Well, they're charging you for that because that's what they want to do. So then what you can do is you can add 5 stops. So I went from Amos Mosquito to Four Corners Diner to to Burt Surf Shop to Bojangles to Sheridan, then to here, and it was $20. No, he didn't take an Uber. He kind of took an Uber.
Yeah, me, $30.
Did you get gas in the car?
Yeah.
Thank goodness. They should charge more for drunks. What if you picked up somebody and they throw up in your car?
They get $200.
They get $200?
Yeah.
Would you want somebody to throw up in your car for $200?
Yeah.
Yes.
You could get it clean for 50.
You're welcome to throw up in my car for $200.
Well, you don't have a car.
Your car is my car.
Turn whatever that is, turn that off. If somebody threw up a bunch of milk in your car, you would not feel like that. It would smell forever. Bless you.
Trust me, $200 is $200.
Let's go swimming.
Uber does the pricing, not the driver.
Mom, are you going?
I know. What?
You're not going swimming?
Well, didn't you just go swimming?
Yeah, I'm going again.
What are you drinking?
Cran apple juice because we don't have any water.
We have a sink.
I'm not drinking that dirty water.
That's very good water.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I've had it before.
Well, it's very good for you. It's beach water. It's got extra minerals in it.
Oh, yeah.
Little Thomas did go get him. Yes.
Little Thomas always goes and gets them.
Little Thomas. Little Thomas needs to talk to some of his friends that are in a boarding school and find out how many rides they give their siblings.
Not as many as mine.
Liza Bond.
Well,
what? She takes people to childcare, ballet, soccer.
well, that sucks for her.
That's what my brother had to take me to school every morning.
That's fine. He's going to school too.
And my cousins. Yeah, but I don't
I
think.
can't drive 40 minutes every day just for Russell
Yeah,
and not benefit at all from it.
You are benefiting it. You're making me happy.
Kindness, your heart. Blow, watch out.
I like it. And I drove you a bunch when you were working down there.
We drove you and you.
So-
I was working down there for maybe 2 weeks when I didn't have a car. And
2
Russell can't-
summers.
Russell, what are you talking about? 2 summers.
You worked down there 2 summers.
Yeah, and I could drive the whole last summer and half of the summer before that.
You could not drive
Maybe
the
we
summer
would if
before
you
that.
hadn't crashed the car.
Dude, you don't have your license.
Yeah, I would have an instead of we have a car I could drive with that
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna be using.
You're
mom's
welcome to drive mom's car.
I
do.
can't because she needs it.
Trust me, she doesn't.
Yeah, for 5
drives.
hours she doesn't need
What's
it.
up with the golf
She
cart?
doesn't drive at all.
Yeah, for
They
5
fixed the
hours.
golf
I drive that car more than she does.
Yeah, well you don't
Did they
want.
You're
fix
just
the golf
afraid
cart?
to get your license.
Yeah, and also driving her car is risky. Yeah, you
the-
want to
The
not have
root
a
of the
car.
problem.
Have y'all ever
Russell's afraid to drive.
Watch
the
the show, The Twilight
Especially
Zone.
after you crashed, it really
He
really
just-
brought
You
down
worried
my
you're gonna
confidence.
crash too?
He keeps
Yeah.
using the word crash.
You almost killed us if I hadn't said something.
Yeah,
God.
totally.
We would have died.
Russell saved y'all's lives.
Russell caused the problem. He goes, oh, look at this.
I'm the one who called out
I
the
know.
truck. You were talking to Blair and looking
Dude,
at the
I saw
stars.
the car.
No, you didn't because you hit it.
Well, I stopped and just.
I'm the
It
reason
stopped
I said
faster.
Thomas' car.
Thomas.
I was looking at the car when you said that and stopping.
Thomas car.
You said Thomas' car while the car was stopping.
The car was stopped.
Our
You
car.
were still driving at it.
Our car was slowing down. Stop
No,
acting like
not.
you're some great driver.
Yeah, well, you can't
You
actually.
don't even like driving a golf cart.
Well, you can't even talk to me
I
because
can't
you
argue about
crashed.
this anymore.
You
Shut up.
totaled our car.
Our car. It was never your car.
The best
We were
part.
supposed to share the car.
Well, all I know is one person wrote a check to DB for the car, and that person was me, not you,
Well,
You're paying her back.
not you.
With these
$1,700, and you don't want to drive down there to pick him up. Every time you drive somewhere, you get a $5 credit towards your
well,
$1,700.
that car was broken anyways. So.
Yeah, the airbag.
Yeah.
If the airbags have gone up, though.
If
If
the
the
airbags
airbags
had gone
went off,
off,
they
we would
would've
have died.
Yeah.
I don't know why you all are so focused on the airbags going off, killing you.
Said if the airbags went off,
The
they would
airbags
die.
had expired, and they would have shot metal into our hearts.
No, they were
No, into
all
your
those cars had
noses.
been
They would've broken your
repolished.
So
nose.
you're welcome that I crashed the car.
They would have broken your nose.
I saved your children's lives.
Not me. There wasn't an airbag by my seat. I would have lived.
All I know,
All I know is Honor didn't fall off the seat. So if Honor didn't fall off the seat, then we clearly didn't hit it that hard.
alls I know is I had just gotten y'all out of here. I was sitting right here
Oh,
on
yeah, Who
this.
sent us home? The root of the problem. Her.
We were going to Iceland on a trip. We could not all fit in a car. We were going to take 2 cars home.
That's so fake.
I was going to pack all the stuff up.
We left. No.
Yes.
You left because you and Amos had
Chicken
COVID.
Caesar wrap is not good right now.
I had COVID.
Yeah, you
Amos
did.
had COVID. That's why we left.
Yeah.
It was not because of that, trust me.
So we infected it.
It was last year.
It's because you got Amos COVID.
What do you think? I like inject people with COVID?
Well, you
Yeah.
just changed
That's
the
right,
story.
yeah.
Well,
Acting
that's
like
what
it's Iceland. It's not. It wasn't Iceland.
that's what I thought it was. So you all literally get over the bridge, and I get a text.
Well, shit. I didn't want to crash either.
We wrecked the car. Tell the story of how he crashed it again. Well,
I'm not telling.
the biggest problem is that somebody changed the mirrors in the car.
Yeah, that morning someone liked to drive my car, and then they decided that, oh, look, the mirrors. Let me change them.
Don't put me in the
Not me.
And I didn't even know you drove my car until later.
Wait, how do the mirrors affect us again? The car
Because
was,
I
can't
could
see.
lean forward to look at the mirrors.
but like the car was straight in front of us.
Yeah, but I was turning lanes.
So, like,
You don't even understand
the
driving.
car's right here, right? The truck is right here. We're like right here. You're driving
And
straight.
then I was leaning forward looking in the mirror, and I couldn't see the car.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Straight ahead.
How do the mirrors have anything to do with
I don't
He had a
drive, but-
truck.
Because I was going around the car.
right in front of
No,
him?
you weren't.
What he was doing
Yes,
was
I was.
he was looking.
I had my turn signal
He
on.
wanted to get around the truck because it was hitting its brakes.
He saw it.
Because that's what trucks do when there's cars in front of them hitting their brakes. So to get around the truck,
Well, they
He
were
did-
confused. They didn't know where they were going.
Yeah, they were. They
he
shouldn't have
decided
stopped
he
at
was
us.
going to get to the left
You
lane.
notice how the person who was driving the truck didn't act like I was dumb at all. They felt understanding that I hit them because of how dumb they were acting.
He was so busy. Which it's good to look in the mirrors to see if somebody's coming, but when you're looking, you have to be paying attention to what's happening
I
in front
was.
of you.
Don't point the camera at me. I don't
You
want to be-
couldn't been. You wouldn't have hit it if you had been paying attention.
Not every car is supposed to just slam on the brakes randomly. There was nowhere to turn in. They were just slamming on the brakes.
Thomas's first brake check and he failed.
Like, there was nowhere for them to go. They simply just slammed on the brakes for no reason.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
That sounds like Daddy. Daddy always is like convinced there are people just out there trying to get him to run into them.
They
There
were.
are.
Now
And
he's
then they were
brainwashed.
disappointed when there was no damage to their truck.
Those people were very nice.
Yeah, because they realized it was their fault. They felt grateful that they didn't have to pay for my car. Due to the problems with laws.
The
The real root
problems
of the problem.
with laws is it should be a law.
The justice system is built against people like me.
This is when they have my husband in them. Brake check. That would be a good shirt, Russell. Brake check.
Yeah, you can send me 50% of the profit.
Where's Amos? He's asleep. Okay, we're going to the swimming pool. That's all the fun
We
for
got a lot
tonight.
to go.
Subscribers will see you in the
We
morning.
get to stay here and tuck Amos in.
He's already asleep.
Oh, he's not. He's not asleep.
I know you think I love being up there trapped in that bed for an hour every night, but I don't. Mommy, put your leg on my leg.
Well, trust me. That's what
I
we
would
do.
rather go get Russell than lay in that bed.
You can go get him next time.
Okay. That is fine. You're in charge of bedtime tomorrow night.
Well, Russell's not going to work tomorrow.
Oh, well,
But when I'm gone on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and he's working, you're welcome to go.
well, I don't know if you're going anywhere on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
I'm leaving, trust me.
I'm leaving
I'm out of
Sunday.
here. Yeah, that's what I'm leaving.
You're leaving when I say you're leaving. Right
Yes,
now,
Thomas.
you all are in my.
I'm leaving.
Nobody said you were leaving.
I'll walk home at
Thomas
this
did.
rate. I'm done.
Thomas has a lot of work to do by
Trust
Monday.
me, I've been doing work.
I know, but we have a lot more.
Yeah, trust me, I've been doing work. I have to write one essay.
You have to write like 3 essays.
No, not 3.
2 for Chapel Hill, I saw today.
2 supplementaries, yeah, okay. That's not a lot. 2 350 words. Are you still in that video?
Well, I was trying to get off, and you
God,
were
hang up, please.
you were interrupt. Are you bossing me?
Hang up.
He said please.
Hang up.
Alright, I'm leaving. Good.
Talk to you later.
Nope, you're not allowed to go. You're not coming. You're not.
This
Grab a
is
towel. I'm gonna take mine.
why people are insane.
That's so
Your family is awesome. See you in the morning, subscribers, at 9 a.m.